I just got notification that Jonathan Jones agreed term on a 1-year deal with the Eagles. Yeah, guess we'll talk about that. Hey, what up? Welcome back to Red Zone in the Lab podcast. We got a lot to talk about. We got a few. Let me see what my Sean posted. Hold up. Let's see what my Sean talking about. Oh, he ain't talking about nothing. We got a new running back. So the question around Commander's land is what to do with number 7. Is it still a love affair? The defense has gotten so much better. The offense, maybe, maybe not. We're going to talk about all that right after this. Yo, what up? Red Zone in the Lab. I am Deuce, and the Bizak ground is Chuck. Dog Tide will be here a little while later. They are the co-producers for the show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the listeners. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Remember, we go live. We do breaking news. We do all that good stuff. Please hit subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Red Zone in the Lab 101. Share it. Do all of that good stuff. Please see the question that's down that's pinned for the community. If you like to join the Riddle community where we go over all 22, there are different tiers, some perks, and all that other good stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chuck, what is good with you today, sir?
What's going on? We got some news that a lot of people been wanting for a long time. You know what I say? I guess begging paid off. Welcome back to begging you.
Yeah,
begging you, Deuce.
Yeah, that's why I say it on the timeline. Y'all probably ain't say it because if you know, you know, right? He keeps sweating his way to the Commanders, bro. He keeps sweating his way to the Commanders. A lot of y'all might not know who Keith Sweat is, but just Google Keith Sweat. He absolutely keeps sweating his way to the Commanders with Rashad White. All right, but first, a lot of the press conferences were today, right? A lot of the press conferences were today, and it was the questions, man, but there were some interesting answers. And Chig had a very it was funny the way that he was asked that question and how he answered. I'm going to play that clip real quick, Chuck, and I want you to listen to how he answered because and I'm gonna see if you got what I got out of that question. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. And FYI, we're going to start dissecting every new commander starting next week. We're going to be looking at each commander. We're going to be looking at their numbers, their accolades, the history in the league. We're going to look at some plays. We're going to cut up some film. We're going to start doing all that stuff on these players. We're going to dedicate episodes to every one of these players to see how they fit in. Okay, here we go. Let me play this real quick. All right, hold up. So the question was, what did the full question was about what did they talk to when they, was talking to him? Did they share with him what his role was going to be with the team? and he mentioned that they have Bates and Senate, which is a strong tight end room, right? And I was like, strong tight end room. But just listen to how he answered that joint, bro.
What did the team tell you? And
Hold on a second. Can you hear it, Chuck?
Yeah, if you could turn it up just a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm a switch mine because that's where it's. Then I turn it up. It should be better.
what did the team tell you on how they plan to utilize you and maybe mesh all three of you together?
Yeah, man. My job here really, man, to come here and make plays, be that guy, speed, stretch the field, break tackles, catch the ball short, make something out of nothing, catch a ball in the flat, catch a ball 3 yards, get 15. And that's my role here.
What did
So let me ask you this: what did you get from that?
You about to be a screen merchant?
Huh?
You about to be a screen merchant?
Like for me, I got like who you talking about? Who else is in this room? Man, listen, I came here to be a
Guys, yeah.
playmaker. Like I came here to be a playmaker. I don't even know who's in the room. Right? I came here to be a playmaker. I came here to be number one. I came here to catch all of the tight end passes. That's why I'm here. Right? And part of it, he was like, give me a 3-yard catch. I'm gonna make it 15. I thought that was insane, bro. I was like, hey, give me 3. I'll make 15 out of that. I love that, bro. Like, I love that hit. I love his attitude. I love all of that, bro. Mitch say we did it, man. Rashad home. This was at 3:55. Nick said White is mid, but I guess he would do well as a committee back. The first two comments is praise for him, and then it's right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's up, Kendrick? Kendrick said, I still think we get love. White only on 1-year deal. Knicks, I feel like trading back might be a real possibility, especially if they can pick up a second. So far, I'm giving AP a B minus C plus this off season. And did they say what White's caught? Not yet. I know Spot Track had it at $7 million. I'm not sure what it's come in yet. I guess we'll find out. Maybe he has to go there. Like I don't know what those numbers are. So I guess we'll find out soon. But I will say we're going to do grades next week too. We're going to do grades for each one of the moves, the re-signings and the signings. By that time, we should have a few more players to kind of get this roster locked up. And also, we need to start on our road to 53, our depth chart road to 53. Nick, they put it out at 7 million. Was up to 7 million because I know Spot Track had him at 7 million. So is it up to 7 million or is it 7 million? I'm not sure. Nick will let us know. But shout out to my final 6, and out of my 16, I got a few players, bro. Like the last,
I hit you up when we saw Chanel.
yeah, man. I was like, yeah, I'm locked. I got a lot of the players that I wanted. Now I don't even know what I did that paper like the other day. But my final 6, we got Chig, we got Nick, we got Rashad, we got Leo Chanel. Jaquan Brisker just signed with the Steelers about an hour ago. Nick say no. I'm saying 7 mil. It's too much. We're gonna look at him next week, man. But he's a great, like he's really good at pass blocking, right? And that's something from what we know Bill needs to work on, just based off from last year, right? We know he can do that. He didn't have a really good year in the passing game last year, right? But the year before that was better. The year 23 was really good. And running the football. I mean, he's durable. He's always kind of seemed like he's in 2-back system. So he's able to produce in the role that he's plays in. Right. I don't think he's RB1. I really think Bill's gonna be RB1. But the biggest question with this move is, what do you do at 7? I know free agency is not over, but we've made enough moves up until this point to revisit that. A lot of us say, we need to wait until free agency, right? We've waited. We've seen a lot of these moves. We've seen the team that on defense, they got so much better on defense, just on paper alone. Just based off of last year's production, what's been added to this roster, they've gotten so much better. Right, Chuck? So like you do you agree? Like at least on paper, right? At least on paper, they've gotten better, right?
Yeah, even better than last year. I would say we're on paper, we're way better. We got a lot of speed, a lot of youth. We're not relying on the old guys to come out and do some superstar stuff. And this is all I've been asking for, man. Like if I gotta listen to people Hulk about how they want a running back at 7. Okay, well, let's fix my defense in the offseason. And then you can do whatever you want during the draft. But this is something we needed. I'd rather have a strong I've been saying this for years. I'd rather have a elite defense and we're not gonna have a mid offense, but like like a B offense.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have that than the other way around. But that's just me though. That's my personal thing. I feel like defense really wins championships, as we saw this year.
And I agree, right? I think in general, offense gets you to the championship and defense wins it. A defense helps you win it, right? In a sense, and we can go through every single team and we can see how a lot of these teams elevate in the playoffs. Right. But even with a strong defense, you have to be able to move the football, right? You have to get first downs. You at least have to get in field goal range, right? You got to put points up on the board. So I always think it works hand in hand. But the big thing is, can your defense slow down the offense? That's the question, right? Nick says trade back, get one of these receivers. It looks like a possibility. Draft Logan in round 2, draft the safety in the 3rd. But this is the thing about this year's and next year's draft. Next year's draft. Oh, see, look, Nick, it just came in. Oh, Dog Tide ain't give me them numbers either. I don't know. We may gotta have a talk with him, Chuck.
I'm not being in space. He's not doing his job, man. It's all right. It's all good.
I know he ain't listening. In space, I can see his name. He got $2 million. 1 year, $2 million. Nick, this does not, bro. This does not move me off of. This is not a move. This money doesn't tell me I'm not drafting a running back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not saying that I am or not. Right? This money does not move me off a running back. $2 million? Like, bro, Adam, bro.
Some pennies in the NFL world.
Right? He begged too much.
He can't even pay his mortgage with that. Probably. That's gonna be gone in 2 months. Really?
Like, bro, this is insane, bro. But this doesn't move me off of drafting a running back day 1 or 2. This doesn't move me like, because I mean, $2 million is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
$2 million is crazy.
That's how you know he really wanted to come here, though. That's how you know.
That's that Jaden tax.
Yeah, that's that begging tax. That's what you get. Exactly what you get here at begging you. Want to beg, you're gonna pay the price. You're taking it out the check.
$2 million is it, bro? 2 million. Like, I cannot believe this, bro. Like, it has to be 12. Like, he had. Let me double. Like, hold on, man. Ari is the only one reporting this so far. He had to mean 12 million. I mean, what told me it's gonna be too much. Up to 12 at least. This is insane, bro. Like, I'm flabbergasted. But listen, like, yeah, and we said this on the show a few weeks ago. We was talking about him begging. We was like, yeah, because we could, like, you know, if he begging, he gonna come sign for whatever.
Yeah. Literally. Literally.
Bro, this does not move me off a running back at all. This does not move me off a running back at all. This changes my whole conversation. Like, this changes the whole flow of this conversation right now. Because I'm thinking he was getting at least 7 or 8, but even still, I'm not sure. Let me go up and holler at him. Like, yeah, Kendrick, right? He's only on a 1-year deal. I know we got Bill, but he's only on a 1-year deal. Not saying he can't ball out and come back. Right? But I'm sure he reached out to James like, man, come on, man. Just tell Adam, please, bro. I'll take whatever.
Please, bro. Please, big bro. Look out, big bro. Please, I do anything, man. Please.
Come on, big bro. Just tell him, yeah. I do whatever.
That's like when you was at recess and you knew you was gonna be the last person picked sometime. Come on, bro. Just look out, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna drop like 3 buckets, bro. I promise you. My shot on today, bro. My shot on today.
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, listen, like, that's that Jaden effect. That's that Jaden effect, man. And that only works on players. Oh, let me see. Commanders just posted something. Let me see. Is it official with somebody yet? Hold up.
We just posted something. Oh, a meat.
Oh, that's just about a meat.
He look like he's straight from South East.
But like, they only do those type of contracts, like players like him that's going in for prove it deals. Prove it deal players and older players looking to win are the only players that's going to be taking these pay cuts, bro. This is not the NBA. This is not the NBA. These dudes trying to get their bread. You might see it from time to time. I'm not saying that it never happens. But a lot of times when situations like that happen, when you have like a player of his past, like a Von Miller, one of those type of guys, they get to decide where they want to go from the teams that's interested in. But it's not about money. It's just about preference for them. Because the money gonna be the same wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody like him, you know, if his market was $2-3 million, he like, man, nah, man. I might as well go pay with Big Bruh. And they have a need for me. Bro, Love's still on the board. Bro, like if he's there, yeah, C-Rod got 2, bro. C-Rod got 2 years up to 12 million. I think he got like 5.5 guaranteed.
He deserved it.
He had 500 yards rushing last year.
He finally worked his way.
He got a contract that could get up to $12 million, bro. Somebody, did you see that post? Like, where the Jaguars fan was like, I'm not going to let C-Rod Dion me Brown me.
Yeah. I'm taking C-Rod over Yami, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry.
C-Rod was getting hurt a lot last year, too. He had a lot
of harder worker, though. He worked way harder than DeAndre.
Yeah, I agree, right? But I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm just saying, bro, like, that's insane, bro. But again, like that's that time. Like C-Rod already played with 5, right? Like he don't need that. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna get my money. Right, I've been here, done that, right? They ain't got that. I mean, he went to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? And he went back down there with his former coach down there. So shout out to C-Rod, man. Yeah, bro. After taxes, that Ashburn, that Virginia tax, he might stay with Jaden. He might stay with 5 next year. He said he paying us to play here. Oh, no, that is not the deal, bro. It is not 1.2 million, $9,000 signing bonus. No way. No way. I need all that guaranteed. Come on, bro. I need all that guaranteed. I need all that guarantee. Like, bro, this is not this contract doesn't even guarantee you a roster spot.
You gotta fight through camp.
Bro. Yeah, he was. See, Rod, he was a bright light. I ain't gonna cap. He was a bright light. He was a bright light. He definitely deserves it. Yo, he said he looked it up. That's the deal. That's insane, bro. 1.2 mil and a $9,000 signing bonus. I need all that up front. I mean, let's see. He was drafted 2022. I'm not sure. He was a first round pick, right? No, he was drafted. Oh, he was drafted in the 3rd round. Like pick 91. He probably got more money off his rookie deal, bro. And he's a good back. Like he has the numbers. Like, bro, yeah, it's absolutely a Jaden effect. And then he was the last running back. So you would think that would help him a little bit. In a sense, he was the last running back, right? He was the best running back available. I wonder if he had any other suitors. I wonder if he had any other suitors.
I turned down.
Yeah, that absolutely changes the conversation with Jeremiah Love, right? If he is there are 2 teams. I always was looking at the Titans. Always looking at the Titans, right? The Titans, woof, right? They got Cam Ward. They got some other moves, but that's a spot right there. But on the flip side, Salah could look at Reese, right? And I know they traded for the other edge rusher, but he could want 2 bookend dudes. That's a possibility. I mean, the Cardinals got Tyler Algier. There's been no talks of what's the running back they had from Dallas? What's his Pollard? There's been no rumbling of him leaving or anything. But that's the same thing we could say with us, kind of. I mean, we only paying him $2 million, but still, like, is a solid running back too. So we can't say a team won't draft Love because they got 2 running backs and look at us. But this is gonna be a tough one, bro. This is gonna be a tough one, man. But if he is there, based on everything that we know, right? If he's there, of course, like even before the draft start, he's the best player in the draft, hands down, best player in the draft. It's gonna be very difficult for me for 6 teams to pass up on the best player the best player in the entire draft. that's difficult for me to kind of process, right? But if it does happen, and especially with only one quarterback as of right now slated to go, right? But if that does happen, right? If that does happen, and he gets to us, we just got to figure out like what else is right there, right? What else could be right there? You can have him. These are the players that consensus will be there at 7, right? Let's just say Jeremiah Love, Carnell Tate,
Mhm.
Caleb Downs, Makai Lemon, right? I mean, the quarterback Mansour, if you want to add him. What do you do? What do you do, Chuck?
This Lemon kid is interesting. I think I watched a couple UFC games. I like him, but a running back, like I have a love-and-hate relationship with running backs, because you only get like an elite running back every so often.
Mm-hmm.
But we need the wide receiver help. But then again, do we? We've seen quarterbacks do a lot with far less.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got a good running back tandem, like maybe you don't need the blockbuster wide receivers. So it's a sort of a toss-up. It's really what David Blau wants. Like, and if he's saying like he's going to run this baby Ben Johnson offensive scheme, then maybe we just need some speedsters and somebody who can catch the ball. Maybe we don't need the big names.
And that's the thing about the draft is that like all those names of the top 10 players, right? That everyone that was interchangeable top 10, 11. Like they're all very known, right? I mean, the left tackle Muaga, nobody talk about him that much, right? Like besides him, I mean, Mendoza's like he has no hype like that because he's just going number 1, right? He just happens to be the best quarterback. Ain't nobody there gonna threaten him for that, right? But when it comes down to this running back, there was an interesting trade scenario somebody put out with the Vikings. And let me go back a little bit. Let me get through these real quick. Lil C said, yo, was glad White and Jay are reunited. AP is doing things that Jade wants. I bet Jay was a big yo, he's definitely the big reason for him to take 1.2 with only like 900 down. Like that's insane. Like he can't even get a condo. He probably staying with Jaden. Like that's probably what's happening. We improved his wide receiver room. We really cooking. And that's the thing that I mean, I don't know. Like he might go heavy, might go wide receiver the first 2 picks. Like who knows? Yeah, James, what's up, man? He is doing a great job. If we don't have a receiver other than Ayuk, you got to go Tate or Tyson. Like even with Ayuk, I still going Tate or Tyson. Even with Ayuk, like I don't know. I'm sure when he's released, we're gonna get that workout video, right? Like, I know we're gonna get that workout video once he's released, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. So the question for the day, for the chat, the question for the day, chat, is knowing after the moves we've made thus far, if Jeremiah Love is available at 7, and I'm just naming him because he's the best player in the draft. If he's there, do you still select him? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. If he's still there, do you select him? If we get Love and wide receivers, that will open up the whole offense. Can't game plan for one weapon. And we had the Chig hire is, I mean, bro, like that, yeah, man. Like I wanted Chig, man. Yeah, y'all know how much I wanted Chig. It was Chig, Likely, and then Pitts for me. Not because I think he's better in any way or he's more talented. I thought he would be cheaper and he's able to do the same things they are able to do. Might not be at the level they're able to do it, but he's able to do those things. Right? He can create separation. He's explosive. He can extend plays. He runs extremely violently. He can run the seam route. He can run the wheel route. He ain't afraid of contact. He's played with the mobile quarterback. Can't game plan for 5 and try to stop Love with his breakaway talent speed. Then wide receivers, too much to maintain. It's too much. Like, it's too much, bro. You put Love in his offense, like, it's going to be too much. A good thing for us, even if you have Rashad White, like, first, like the only 2 players that would completely move me off of Love was Kenneth Walker and Brees Hall. That's it. Brees Hall got tagged. Kenneth Walker went to the Chiefs. I was debating about Rashad White, right? But he's a third down back. When I begin to look at him more and I get to say, oh, he's just a third down back. He's just a third down back. Right? I mean, he's 6 feet 214. So it's not he's small, right? He can run in between the tackles. He also can do some of that Debo stuff, right? But he's not, and especially with this contract doesn't even guarantee him a roster spot. He does not move me off of Love. And I was feeling a little different coming into the show until I saw those contract numbers. Those contract numbers just took me through a loop, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Will IU does come. I won't be mad because of Smith, Jaden, VA, ASU connection. Chig was a solid ad. Finally got a tight end that can get yak versus catch and drop. Yeah, district. Like, I love that. That was my favorite. Like, I love that move, man. I wanted him so bad, bro, and I'm glad we were able to get him. Love that can be scary. No, because if you draft Love, what does that mean for Rashad White? Because you draft Love, Bill, or White would be the number 3 running back, and it would make no sense. Like, this is like, look at it from this way, Lewis. See, first of all, his contract is for 1.2 million with 800 and something guaranteed. I mean, signing bonus, right?
Right.
And it's only for 1 year. It's only for 1 year, and he's more of a third down back. Right? You have Bill, who struggled in pass protection last year. So, and because you struggle in pass protection, you cannot really see what your full potential is going to be in the passing game. Right? So I'm not going to say you can't catch, you can't do this, but pass protection matters more. Right? But if you bring in someone like Love, he can do everything. He can do everything, and he can do it at a very elite level. As far as projection in college, not saying that he's going to automatically be elite. We don't know. We got to figure that out when we get there. And then the other side of it is Rashad White is only here for 1 year. So if he's only here for 1 year, you're going to be right back to the pool next year. Imagine, and it's not just about Love per se, right? You can get another running back. The running backs I like in this draft is, of course, Love, Jadarian Price, Mike Washington, Jonah Coleman. Like, I like those guys. Jonah Coleman, you might be able to, depending on how the running back flow go, you might be able to get him in the 5th. Maybe. But Mike Washington and Price going to be gone by 5 for sure. 3, you might get lucky. So if you know you want a running back and Love is there, you got to take him. But if you don't take him, now we got to see who would be willing to come up. Who wants to come up? Because there has to be, like, this is the thing, Chuck. This is the thing, right? In order for us to move back, somebody has to want to come up. It doesn't matter if we want to move back. That doesn't matter. Somebody has to want to come up, right? And who are they going to come up for? You're not coming up for a wide receiver, right? You might come up for an edge, but which one? Bailey and Arvell and Styles might be gone by then. And I don't think nobody's going to come up for Caleb Downs. So the only player I can see somebody coming up for is Jeremiah Love. And the teams behind us, the Saints and the Chiefs, they got their running backs. So in a few weeks, we're going to look and say, like, who will want to come up? Once free agency shake out, who's going to be that team that want to want to drop back? Matter of fact, I think they was just doing it in this space, just trying to figure out what teams would need a running back. Because of that scenario, and here's the scenario. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Smith. Winchester was good, man. How you feeling? Brandon, my choice at number 7 will be Love, Tate, or trade back and take Long or McCoy if knee is good. I need McCoy to run at his pro day, bro. He hurt my feelings when he ain't run at the combine. He hurt my feelings. He hurt my feelings when he run at the combine. He hurt my feelings. But he has to run at his pro day. He has to. Because I think he's better than Mansour. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think he's better. But he has to run. What's up, Teddy? Who are you remaining free agents that you want my on that sign? All right, we're gonna pen that real quick because we're gonna get into that. Pen that real quick. And right before we came on here, Jonathan Jones signed with the Eagles. Can we draft Love at 7, possibly draft back in the first round if receiver is still in? All right, so this is the issue. Next year's draft is going to be loaded. And I'm going to try to put it in perspective. A second round pick next year is worth more than a first round pick this year. Just trying to put that in perspective for you. That's how deep next year, that's how good next year's draft is. David Bailey is probably the 3rd or 4th best edge rusher if he was with those guys from next year. Right? There's probably like 2 wide receivers that can go top 5 next year. Probably going to go top 5 next year. Next year's draft is loaded. This draft is loaded more with mid-round starting caliber talent. So that's why a lot of teams, they would rather. This is why I don't think it's going to be a lot of movement in the teens and 20s of this year, because a lot of teams would rather have more picks in the mid-round, especially for this draft. That's why I think center, you could get a starting center in round 5. There are at least 2 of them that's going to be there. At least 2. Kuhn, Pat Coogan are 2 that could be there in the 5th round. That could be day 1 starters. So I don't even with the BTJ trade, right? Even though Lynn Coleman them said, nah, we ain't trading him, blah, 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 blah. Even with that, you got to be careful, man. I think my best offer would have been a 3 this year and a 3 next year. That probably would have been my best offer. Might sneak into a 2nd next year if they can give us back like a 5th next year or something like that. Right? But next year's draft is loaded, bro. It's loaded.
Yeah, they got some real heavy hitters coming out.
So, like, for me, this was the trade for 18 with the Vikings. The Vikings trade up to 7 for Love. They give us the 18th pick, their 2nd round pick, their 3rd round pick, and like a 5th round pick. It was crazy. So at 18, you could get Boston, maybe, but I don't. People like those big old wide receivers or whatever. The Deke might be there at 18. McCoy, Mansoor could be there at 18. I'm for sure Price would be there at 18. Or you could get Sadiq. Well, no, I'm sorry. You don't need Sadiq now because you got Chig. So, what can you go at 18? There's some other wide receivers there. But more than likely, you'll probably go Price or a wide receiver. And then you go wide receiver, and then you'll go Price in the second. And then you get a wide receiver, or you can go center. You go center in the second. Right. And I mean, I get it. I get this, Lil C. Like, I get this, right? And I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. But the good thing about rookie centers is if they can get if the offense is going to be more under center, that'll help them out a whole lot. And you still got Allegretti, right? And I think if they do get a rookie center, we'll probably see Allegretti for the most part, at least the beginning of the year, right? Depending on how it's going, right? Because even with Tyler Biadasz, like y'all know, we talked about it here often. Even with him, wouldn't be surprised to go center at 71 or in the 5th round, because I just didn't think Allegretti was going to be here with Jaden and grow with Jaden, right? Well, he won't be growing; he's going to be 29, 30, but I didn't think he was going to be here with Jaden, right? So, I figured they would go center. Now we know they're probably going to go center. It just depends when. But that's the thing about pick 7 is if Love is there, I think Love is the only player that's going to be willing to, the other team is going to be willing to come up for. I mean, I think Styles, Reese, and Bailey teams will be willing to come up for, but I absolutely think they're going to be gone. And we may, but hold up. Now that we have a running back, I mean, now that we have these edge rushers, if Bailey somehow fall or Arville Reese somehow fall, do you move back now? Like that could be an option. Like Chuck, like what if AP is playing chess while we playing checkers?
He
What if he's like,
usually is.
listen, like Love ain't gonna be there, so I'm gonna load up on these edge rushes because one of them gonna fall. Reese or Bailey gonna fall to 7, and I'm gonna move back out of it because I already got me edge rushes. Because I already know Love is not going. So now I can move back up out of 7, and I can still get me a running back, and I can add some other assets.
Yeah, I ain't say that yet, but I'm low key team trade back. Low key. I need a second rounder, man. I need a second rounder.
Bro. The free agencies did that, bro. Like the way he went at free agency, man. I mean, the safety position, right? I don't like that's not taking me off of downs. But if he doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised. He added talent to the cornerback room. He added talent. He still like regardless of how you feel about Mikey, that's still his draft pick. And he still showed out in the playoffs. And he still is leading the team in intercepts. So what Durante Jones loves, he likes turning the ball over. Mikey he's perfect. If you could take the other stuff, and maybe with a better pass rush and better players around him, that will help him more on those coverages. Or he put him in a position because, like, when he talked about Mikey, he talked about that Rover Robber spat for him that he did at Michigan. And at Michigan, he kept everything in front of him. Bro, I don't know, bro. I mean, he even added a D tackle at. And Tim, so they asked him, say, hey, they talk to you, where you gonna play? I'm in the middle. He came straight out, I'm in the middle. Like, you already know, bro, I'm in the middle. Right? The D line is straight on paper. The linebacker, they brought in Chanel, they got McGee, and McGee is one of those guys that they wanted to play to see what they are. McGee is his draft pick. Cam Adrano, his draft pick. KO, his undrafted bro. I don't know, man. We might not get no more linebackers. I mean, we might get a couple, but they're gonna be camp bodies. I wanted Greenlaw, but he went back to San Fran. He went back to San Fran. But bro, like, I don't know, man. Hey, bro, he bring in IU. Is it gonna be him or Jennings, right? I mean, I don't know what the 49 has been paid. Bro, let me get through these comments. Caesar, what's good, man? This might be your first time commenting. I absolutely appreciate you commenting, bro. If you're not subscribed, any of y'all that's not subscribed, please do subscribe, put the notifications on. We appreciate you. Check the question of the day in the comments about Jeremiah Love. And also pinned up is the community link. If you would like to join the community, the Riddle community, we have a lot of perks and giveaways that we do here on the show. And also we're going to be start looking at the all 22 tape, which is going to be done. I'm going to be on YouTube, like here, I'm going to be on YouTube talking about the tape, but we're going to be watching it somewhere else on a webinar, like the full all 22, going over it, talking about it, dissecting it. You want me to go forward, go back on a different platform, but you have to be part of the community in order to be able to view that content. But appreciate you. You don't think he'll need 2/3? What you thinking? What you thinking, Caesar? Let me know what you thinking. What you thinking? Bro, we can't. No, bro. We get Arville Reese, bro. It's gonna be insane, bro. We might, hey, Chuck, we get Arville, we might run like a 7-0, a 7-1 with all them dudes and Leo Chanel. That's it. The package is gonna be crazy, bro. The package is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Boski, what's good? Regardless, we're in a good spot right now. Especially they add a wide receiver, right? Even though they add a wide receiver. I'm talking about starting wide receiver. Of course, I think we're gonna add some more wide receivers, right? Because we got to get 90, right? We got to get up to 90. So of course we're going to add more players. I'm talking about starting players, starting caliber players, players that's going to be looked at to make the roster, be involved in the offense or the defense, right? But as far as right now, let me get through these comments, because as far as right now, let's see what positions do we still need starters at right now. Because listen, Adam Peters is making this team better through free agency. It's like he's not even thinking about the draft right now. I'm going to make this team better. And I say that because he tried to go out to Pierce. Like, he tried to add a wide receiver. He went out to Romeo Dubs. He tried to add wide receivers. And I don't think he pivoted because he didn't get Alec Pierce, so let me go get an edge. I think he was trying to get all of these guys, bro. Because we still got cap space, which is insane. Last thing I saw was like 60-something. Like, I'm like, how in the world do we got 60-something million in cap space? According to Spot Track. Like, maybe all these deals ain't calculate, right? But whoever our cap guy is, he cooking, bro. The cap guy getting this man right now. So we still have bread that we got to spend. Is a trade in the works?
Ooh.
Right? You get a team that want to move off from a wide receiver, they want to move off from a contract. So usually, if you're a team that want to move off from a contract, right, you'll give us the player. We'll take on the cap, and then we'll probably do like a pick swap. Right? Like I'll take in this 2 years, $60 million out of contract, or 3 years, 30 million, whatever it is. I'll take this contract. I'll give you my fifth, and you give me your sixth. It's a possibility. Like, this stuff happens all the time. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm just saying we have money that we have to spend. And then if we don't spend it, maybe we'll start doing some extensions to kind of front load it. Scott, what's good? How you feeling, man? How you doing over there? I know it's late. You should be in the bed by now, man, but I appreciate you coming through, Scott. I would get Sonny Styles and move him to safety as a result. Ooh, I haven't heard that conversation yet. That's interesting, Caesar. But I think he's so much better at linebacker, because he can play that linebacker role, and just being able to play safety and cover tight ends at high level. You can listen. Hold up. Listen, like, bro. Durante Jones says he's going to be playing multiple defenses. And we know how Flores roll. He can have 10 people walk up to the line of scrimmage. You can see him with 6 DBs, 7 DBs. But when you have interchangeable pieces, like a Styles, you can have Styles, Leo Chanel, and McGee on the field when they running 3 wide receiver sets. Styles can do enough to cover. Man, it's endless, bro. That Charles, I don't want to mess with. I got to look at his name to say it. I'm not looking at it. Charles Inamenu. I'm going to butcher that drink, bro. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. I have to look at his name in order to pronounce it right, but I'm not looking at it. But the defensive end, right? Like, he's the reason why Jacob Martin got a bag too, bro. Jacob Martin got a bag too. He played 3 good games. That Chiefs game got him paid, bro. That Chiefs game, he was destroying Mahomes. That Chiefs game got him paid. And he's like 31 years old. That was his best season. 5.5 sacks was the best season of his career, bro. Right? But that's why we brought in Charles Imenehu. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm kind of looking at it in my mind. But he's interchangeable. Like, he can play stand-up edge. He can play a finger in the dirt 5. He can play the 4-end technique. He can play the 3-end technique. He can play up alongside that whole defensive line and on the edges. We need that type of versatility. We need that type of versatility for some players, not all players. Settle is coming to play the 0 tech. That's what he's coming to do. When we go a 50 front or a quarter front, when we need pressure up the middle, or we want to line somebody up over the center, this is what he's there for. You bring somebody like Arvell Reese in here, man. Stop. Man. Oh my goodness. Then he talking about Louisville. Louisville told me he's not going on no more dates after the last week of September. He went on too many dates with his wife during the season last year. Everybody want to know what happened with him. That's what was happening. Every Saturday we getting this video of him in his backyard in the fireplace, or him and his wife going out to have dinner. No, he's not doing that this year. He's not doing that this year, Chuck.
No.
We ordered 2 maids for Mikey. So he's going to have 2 maids at the house during the season.
Nanny?
Maids, nannies, whatever they call it. He's going to have 2 of them. He's going to have 2 of them at the house.
His wife is stay-at-home wife.
Hey, she might want to go out, right? If you do, fine. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
But leave Mikey alone. I also ordered him a farmer from the Midwest who's coming in August to help him with his ducks and chickens and pigs or whatever he got. They're going to be there so he could just focus on football.
Man, this username just caught me off guard. I thought Jaden Daniels followed me just now. I was about to say, what?
Bro, you was about to go crazy, huh? He threw a 5. Crazy, bro. T, what's up, T? Jared, what's up, Jared? I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. If y'all not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, man. We're talking all Commanders all the time, man. We go live. We got breaking news. We got a Riddle radio show only on X from 8 to 10 Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We've been going all week this week because of free agents. So tap in with your boy. Subscribe, share, get in those comments. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure that like button works. Make sure it's not stuck. I don't know if it's a like button. I don't know if it's a thumbs up, a heart, whatever it is. Hit it for me. Appreciate you. Boski, you right. I totally forgot about Louvu. Louvu will always be my guy after knocking Jalen Hurts out last year. We are in position to go BPA. Chef AP has been cooking and he served us starters. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me go up to this comment. I don't want to forget it. Who was it? Teddy. I ain't forget you, Teddy. I'm gonna star it so I can come back. So I won't forget. I'm gonna star it, Teddy. Bro, he's been building this team to be better in free agency. We need, like, the draft could literally be a supplement. You can literally just go BPA just because every other position is better. He's just not adding players just to fill, but he's adding starter caliber players to these positions to make us better. He is approaching this free agency like we ain't got no draft picks. look at that joint. That Rose crazy. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get interesting. I mean, we still got a couple. I mean, free agency goes all the way through, but we gonna see, man. We gonna see. It's 15. Okay. We got that. We got that 15. And keep in mind, I think we did a post June 1 designation for Ayuk 13. So if that's the case, we're going to get that back post June, or is 8 million? No, 8 million. We're going to get that back June 1st. So just keep that in mind too. Keep that in mind too. Linebacker, we have Louvu, McGee, Chanel, and Madrano. So linebacker, we should be and KO. I like KO too. Trade for Justin Jefferson. Oh, hey man, you never know. Hey, I would, bro. I'm not putting. I do not know AP. I don't know if you know him, Chuck, but I do not know AP, bro. I don't. I can't pinpoint what he's going to do. He's not a consensus guy.
Man.
I like it. I like it too. He's not a consensus guy at all. At all. He said, "Stop tripping." Oh my God, 65 million. Styles and oh my goodness, Styles and Chanel go crazy, bro. Both of these dudes can play multiple linebacker spots. Both of these dudes can blitz at a high level. Oh my God. Hey, bro, we might not move back from 7, bro. If Styles, Reese, Love is there, the only players that other teams would want to come up for is there. We ain't going. No way. That's what he said. Actually, he said it don't matter. What did he say? It's not about where. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you line up. It's about where you wind up. say, oh my God. Here we go. Oh, look at this dude. Hey, funny. I think that's because we both dark skin. That's probably what that is. 67 players signed and 65 million in cap space left. That's insane to me, bro. That's insane to me, bro. That's insane. And most of those is like undrafted players, right? Like you can probably get all them dudes with like $10 million. I mean, look, if you think about it, right? Um, make that 20. If you think about it, most of those players, those from like 75 to 90, is playing for free pretty much. They just getting like 400,000. You know what I'm saying? So Goose, how you feeling, man? You feeling better today, Goose? You feeling better today? You see little Cedar chilled out. What about you, Goose? Dijon, what's up, man? I appreciate all y'all stopping through, man. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel, share, comment, hit that like button, get the algorithm doing this thing. I think it's trying to get, I think he's trying to get to show the fans that he's trying to turn the team around from last year and go back to the way we was playing. And even with that, right? Like we want to win. Right, Dijon? Like I agree. Like we want to win. Like we want to win like we did in 2024. But the difference is we're going to have better talent. So having better talent and having not to put so much on Jaden, because I want Jaden to do Superman stuff when he has to, not every game. Right? And those games, those right, like those division games, getting in the playoffs, like that's when we need him to be super Jaden. But Jaden, like, let me ask you this, Chuck. Let me ask you this. How many games in the last 2 years has the defense been there for the offense that you can think of?
Okay. Honestly, it was. I can't give you the number like off my head, but it was a couple games where it was like the defense showed up. It wasn't all game, no, but it was a couple drives where the defense showed up.
You throw a couple drives, it's crazy.
And then the offense just didn't show up. It was a couple. Even in 2024, it was a couple. Like, okay, defense, y'all did y'all job, and that's on the offense, But it wasn't a lot. Definitely wasn't a lot. It wasn't like no game changing, supernatural pick six to the house, whatever.
What y'all think, chat? How many games y'all got? What's up, Dustin? I told you we sound like 3 to 4 folks after Tuesday. The next day starting with Chanel. We just rolled, man. I'm loving it, Dustin. I'm loving it. A lot of additions on defense. Just don't want the offense to regress. I need a top 10 offense. Ooh. We get a top 10 D. You ain't better tell me nothing, bro. You know, think about this, bro. If we got a top 10 defense, that means we're going to see more Jaden.
Yeah. More time to hoop, more time to stat pad,
Oh, man. Meanwhile, Carl Chanel being here and white since the beginning. Look at this guy. Man, the Me Too, community is crazy. I'm chilling. I had to work and my bleacher was popping off. I bet it was. I think it was better not being able to sign Pierce or Linderbaum. That way we could get a nice amount of picks. I've been saying spread that money around. But this is the thing, though. With $63 million? Low C? We could have still had both of them. Like, that's why I don't think these moves was a pivot. I just think it was all part of the plan. I just think it was all part of the plan, which is crazy to me. Just imagine we had got those two dudes with the picks that we got, bro. Somebody, I saw a tweet where somebody had, I don't know if it was which one of the bet sites or whatever, and I don't know how it worked, but it was like, I guess he put like $25 for like something payout of like he's like for the Commanders to win the Super Bowl, but his tweet, it was like, I've seen enough.
Count us in.
He said, I've seen enough. Oh yeah, I knew Paris was going more than 24. I knew he was going to get somewhere close to 30. I knew he was going to get somewhere close to 30 for sure. I like Jawan Jennings, but he's a little older, right? 29, 30. I think he'll be 30 when the season starts. So I like him as a player. If he comes here as like a 1-year deal type thing, right? I wouldn't be mad because like this is the thing when we think about free agency, right? Who else is out there? Right? You got Ayuk, the 49ers doing whatever they is doing with him, right? But I still think he's going to come here regardless of whoever we sign, right? But on the flip side of that, who else is out there? Stephon Diggs, he can't play in DC, bro. He can't play here.
Why not?
Bro, it's too much going on here. It's too much going on here, bro. Like he's
Rose Bar.
I coached when we was at Watkins, right? I coached 75. He was playing 110. It's Pop Warner. First year Pop Warner. Mm-hmm. The coach was trying to make him play tackle because he was tall. And at one, like, I mean, it's a whole lot of favoritism and stuff like that. He walked off the field and told him, I'm a wide receiver. They was trying to make him play tight end, tackle and edge. He walked clean all the field like, man, I'm a wide receiver. I'm not doing this.
He knew. At least he knew.
Right? And he went to friendship. Right? Everybody talk about good counsel or whatever, but he became a star of friendship. Right over there on Minnesota Avenue. Right? And I coached his little brother because like they all got the same father, and all of them the same way. I think they got another brother at Alabama right now. I think, right? They all the same way, bro. And he was a center, but he wanted to play wide receiver, bro.
I think big, man. As long as you clear that
slate. Bro. You gotta get that court stuff together, bro.
Yeah, clear that slate and we good, brother. Let's rock out. Why not?
You gotta get that court stuff together.
After watching him last year, why not, brother? Wait till Cardi B concert over, then we'll sign him.
Didn't she say she's about to give her take off her no.
Yeah, wait till the tour over.
That's to say, what's up, Chuck? Look at Mitch. Come on, man. We did it, bro. He about to cry.
He's like, Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible.
Well, find some new guys. Well, Brisker gone. He went to Brisker is with the Steelers. He just signed with the Steelers. Hey, come on, bro. Listen, yeah, like, bro. Don't try to wait till the stadium open to get season tickets. They already have, like, they are very close to having a wait list. I mean, right there. I think they got there last year, but some people didn't. They're very close to this wait list again. It's only going to get longer, bro. This wait list is only going to get longer the closer we get to 2030. And then, like, your grandfather in a few things, right? Depending on how long you're a season ticket holder until the time the stadium opens, you get first dibs on everything. Everything. The stadium tours, this and that, right? I was able to do some other stuff, but I can't say it on here, right? You got it. What's that? The NDA joint? NDA or whatever? I could tell you. I'll tell you all. Well, I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah, right. People not gonna let you do it.
Right, right. But like it's awesome, bro. It's awesome, man. Like I'm telling you, man. Like get in now, man. Get in now. Get in now, man. Spot Tracker OTC show cap update. It is not reflecting current pickups. Shows them being signed, but no dollar amount. Yeah, Brisker is he signed with the Steelers like a couple hours ago. Pro Football Focus as Brian IE. Oh yeah, I saw that, but they changed it though. I think they fixed it. They came out and said they fixed it. He said he feel like that's tampering. Bro, we gotta wait for the draft. I don't think there's no wide receiver. I ain't gonna say no wide receiver, right? Let me look. Let me be sure. I know Ari got the tracker. I like Ari's tracker. Oh, let me see. Let me see if he got another tracker out. But bro, I don't think if it is a wide receiver under 30, 29, I don't think so. All right, let me see. This is the free agent list. Tyreek Hill. Debo Samuel. Now, Debo is an interesting one, right? I don't know what this thing is going to shake out, but at some point, we're probably going to have two San Francisco wide receivers between him, Jennings, and Ayuk. But I'm surprised Debo ain't signed nowhere yet. Keenan Allen, like 39.
No.
Marquise Brown, close to 30, I think. Hopkins, like 38.
He going back to the Ravens, I think.
Oh,
they
he
said
did?
that's something in the work. Not official, but that's the talk.
Oh, Christian Kirk. How old is Darnell Mooney? Let me see. Darnell Mooney might be.
What, 28?
It just seems like he's been in the league forever, though.
He older than Terry?
It just seems like he always, he's talking about deep threat. Let me see. How old is Mooney? What's 97 birthdays? Oh, yeah, he's 29. Yep. So not him. Van Jefferson, Sterling Shepard, Curtis Samuels, Brandon Cooks. Yeah, bro. De'Ami Brown. There y'all go. Y'all want De'Ami Brown back? I wouldn't be surprised if he come back though.
I don't like his work effort.
Hey, he gonna be like Adam P was like, yeah, come take this 2.5 like I was trying to get you last year.
Right. What Thanos say? Would it bring you right back to me?
Yeah. So here, come take this come take this 2.5 like I was trying to give you last year. But there y'all go. De'Ami Brown. I would be mad though. We need bodies. Tutu signed with the Dolphins. Gabe Davis, Duvernay. Y'all want Noah Brown back? Yeah, man. So I think we're going wide receiver. We might get 2 in the draft, bro. Christian Kirk still out there for depth, big wide receiver, and can get downfield and make plays. How old is Christian Kirk though? How old is Christian Kirk, Dustin?
He's definitely older than Terry.
It's a few free agents out here. There's a lot of them, but I don't think like a lot of the top guys are gone. A lot of the top guys is signed, man. Pretty much all the type guys. Everybody else got some baggage type issues with them. Goddard's still out there. I ain't know Taysom Hill was still in the league. Shout out to Taysom Hill, man. Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul market might not be what he thought it was. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14 guards taken in free agency.
14 guards.
Mm-hmm. I should do me a list for tomorrow of the players that I want. I want to add. He's in court case. Nah, man. You gotta save your pennies, man. You gotta save your pennies, bro. I don't remember if you got season tickets. Does that include whole playoff games? Nah. But the last couple years, what they do now is what they do now is like right now you could start putting down payments on it if you wanted to. And then of course if they don't go, they'll either give it back or add it towards season tickets, whatever you choose to do.
I'm trying to get to London. You know, I would have rather been
Yeah,
in
no.
another place this time.
Yeah, man, it's an age limit. It's an age limit to get on the squad this year, bro. Like we checking all IDs, bro. Only reason why Trust got in because he ain't never leave the building.
You think AP got a burner, Deuce?
Oh
And
yeah,
he be. How old is AP? Like 35, 30? No, he's older
yeah. I
than
don't think
35.
he. I don't think he 40. I'll say that much. He's been in the league a while.
Oh, I can just.
Yeah, you can Google that, John. Oh, Kirk 29. Yeah. I would take that fly on Reek though. Ugh. They say he might not never play again, bro. He probably trying to prep for the flag for the Olympics, flag football.
Bruh,
I'm
dude.
sure.
Adam Peters is 46 years old.
Sheesh.
Hey, AP, you up there, my boy?
Sheesh. Yeah, he up there for sure. He up there for sure. All right. Let me go back to
He got babies.
Teddy's question. Remaining free agent that you would mind assigning. I want to look at that. I'll probably do that list tomorrow, but let's just go through and see what else is here, right? Now, I still think we need a quarterback, right? I still think we need a third quarterback because, right, like Hartman just ain't it, right? Like he's not good, right? I mean, we all know, right? He's just there for the vibes, right? He's there for the scout team stuff, right? He ain't good. He's for the vibes. And I don't want to draft the wide receiver either. So I don't know these other free agents on here. I would dad with is Trey Lance, Cooper Rush, probably. I would take Cooper Rush as a third quarterback.
Yeah, he's reliable.
Because I think that's the best one, right? Like, because I think he can run the offense, right? We don't have to switch up the offense, right? He has a similar skill set to the first two quarterbacks. Not saying his skill set is better. I'm just saying you don't have to change up the system for him. He can still do the bootleg. Whatever it is you want to do, he can do. Right? You might not be able to do it at that high of a clip, but he'll be able to do it. As far as running backs, we still okay. I'm okay with bringing back Jeremy McNichols. I want Jeremy McNichols back, and this is just to fill out the roster. Jeremy McNichols, but I also want Kareem Hunt. I think Kareem Hunt. I've always wanted Kareem Hunt. A little biased with him. I love Kareem Hunt coming out of school. He's just a hard runner, bro. He reminds me of the old school runners. So I wouldn't mind bringing him in. And look, they're not guaranteed roster spots. You know what I mean? I mean, he's an older cat for sure. He's like 30 something. But these are guys that's not guaranteed roster spots. They not guaranteed roster spots. Moody, I'm okay, but I still, y'all know I'm still hashtag kicker in the seventh, right? Do I think we're gonna do it? No, I don't think we're gonna draft the kicker in the seventh. But Trey Smack, if he goes undrafted, I'm definitely bringing him in. We need to bring in competition, right? They gave Moody like a 1 or 2 year deal. So that doesn't tell me that they're banking on him to just win the job outright. I think they're going to bring in competition for him. But when you look at the numbers, his numbers is pretty good. His numbers is pretty good, right? 2 from 50. He's like 16 for 18 inside of 50. He did miss that one extra point, right? But all in all, I'm still not comfortable. Like, I don't know when the last time I actually watched a kick live, really, maybe twice in the last 5 years. I watched the kick live. Even the Tampa Bay championship game, I was looking, we was in the stadium and I'm looking, I look like away. I could see the reactions of the people behind the goalposts. Cause I sit kind of out when I go to stadiums, I always kind of sit where I sit in at our stadium. So like I could see them moving, right? And I didn't really hit a doink. Like people said they heard it loud on the TV. I didn't really hear it, right? But yeah, we need to bring in competition though. Yeah, it's gonna take him a minute, bro. Some people saying week 10 next year. Some people say he's not even gonna play next year. Yeah, he's huge, man. Chris Bell is huge, but I don't know. He may be there at 171. Kareem Hunt is tough. I would do it. Kareem was balling last year. He's nice. I like to see Kareem Hunt. Yeah, wouldn't mind a depth piece. Kareem Hunt is just 30. I thought he's only 30. Oh, he's like 31. Maybe he's about to be 31. Hey, bro. I thought a thumper was like a heavy runner, like a dude that's gonna run over you. Right? Like, but people making it seem like Dan Quinn said a thumper is like a speed guy. I'm confused because I know a linebacker thumper is somebody that tackles, right? Like I'm totally confused about that adjective now. Like I don't know what a thumper is now. Somebody tell me like what is a thumper? What is a thumper?
Revo.
You said Revo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, look, man. Yeah, shout out to Jacory Brooks. He got hurt at practice too. That's crazy. But shout out to Jacory Brooks, man. Him, Jacoby Jones, and all those dudes, man, they had opportunities to take this team by storm, man, but they just couldn't do it last year. But they hit and they got another opportunity. They're on the practice squad, so shout out to them. That's what I thought. Thumper was physical. That's what I thought. But people making it seem like it's like love, like finesse. The love runs hard too, though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. Like this that Krosky Murray working out. Yeah, I don't know. You better work out, young fella. Let's see what he talking about. Let's see what the Jacory talking about. Look at Jay sharing all the signings. He told us, so let's do it, twin. Or Rashad, right? Bro, I know he probably was like, come on, can you bring him in, please? Can you sign him, please? He can't break tackles, but a thumper to me is Steven Davis or Algier in Atlanta, maybe a Corey. Well, Algier is in Arizona now. Yeah, everybody be working out. So yeah, I saw for the running back. Oh, for the running backs, we got. I don't want that Nick Chubb. So what about Gibby? You want to take Gibby back, Chubb?
Yep. I said it the other day, yeah. I would. See how healthy that leg is first, but yeah.
We did the wide receivers. Probably don't need no tight end. Oh, shout out to the end of Zach Ertz, though, right? End of Zach Ertz, right?
I don't like the way he went out, but it was a good run, brother. Appreciate your efforts, but
might be the end of it, man. Might be the end of it. Jerome Bettis is a bust. That's what he is. He's a bust. He's a bust. But yeah, man, we probably come back a little bit tomorrow. To go over a recap whatever else happened from now to then. I think we got the other news around this time yesterday. It seemed like 8-9 o'clock. We got news. So we'll see what it looks like in the morning. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Not sure exactly what time, but I know it'll be before 7. Just to kind of do an update. But Riddle Radio tomorrow at 8. So tap into that. It's only on X. Riddle Radio on X at 8 o'clock. We're going live. The draft show is Sunday at 8:30, 8:35. So what you got, Chuck? Anything you want to end with, man?
Man, give y'all an update on this FIBA World Cup. USA blowing out Puerto Rico 55-31. It's a nasty game. I don't even know if y'all want to tune in. So that's how we doing on the WNBA side. But no, man, I think a lot of people should be satisfied. It's been a good week. Hopefully more to come, So we just have to see.
Yeah, you just gotta see. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Again, hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Appreciate it. Continue to comment, share, do all that good stuff, man. Thank you for your time, Chuck and Dog Tag, co-producers of the show. We appreciate y'all. I know your time is very valuable. For you to spend it with us, we absolutely appreciate it. Remember, do it because you love it, not because it loves you. One beat, one sound, one heart, one love.